We all know that Japanese people take their fish really seriously, but something that we don't really talk about often is the Japanese breakfast, which features a piece of salmon, some rice, and some miso soup. In today's recipe, we're going to be focusing on that dish and also meal prepping it for the week. So, let's get cooking up, guys. So in today's recipe, we got Miso Salmon Bento Boxes. Each container will be 380 calories with 34 grams of protein, 51 grams of carbs, and 6 grams of fat. Let's get into it. So the ingredient list will be down in the description below, so make sure you get everything before you start this recipe. We're going to be starting it off with 1 pound of salmon fillets, 3 tablespoons of miso paste, 2 tablespoons of Monkfruit sweetener, we got 1 tablespoon of mirin and 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 3 tablespoons of water, and we got a whole onion and 200 grams of mushrooms to finish. So the first thing we have to do here is to make the miso marinade. We're going to be adding 3 tablespoons of miso paste with 2 tablespoons of Monkfruit sweetener and 3 tablespoons of water. This creates an ultra flavorful marinade and adds so much flavor to any protein dish really. I want to experiment with this marinade and use chicken breast as well since this recipe tasted so good. It's just 3 ingredients but the flavors are incredible here. Eating chicken or salmon can be really hard when it's bland, so if you're looking for a quick and easy marinade, this is the one to use. After making the miso paste, let's cut out the salmon fillets into smaller pieces so it can fit tightly in a small Tupperware container. Just brush over the miso marinade on the salmon and place them all snug in there. If you have excess marinade, then feel free to just add it all into the mix. The marinade is so strong that all you really need is 30 minutes and the salmon will be seasoned inside out. Like I said before, I really want to try this out with some chicken breast or even some beef in the future. Miso is seriously such an amazing flavor and it really doesn't add too much to the nutritional contents of the meal, which I think is really the key to a successful diet. Good food while shredding down, that sounds like a good plan to me. After we've marinated our salmon, let's get ready to grill on our yakitori grill, or you can just also bake this if you don't have one of these. If you are going to grill indoors, make sure to get Japanese charcoals like we did, or else your fire alarm is going to go crazy and your house will be filling up with smoke. Japanese binchotan lights extremely efficiently and can get very hot without smoking up the house. I'll make sure to put a link in the description for the grill and for the Japanese charcoals that we used in the video. So now let's get to grilling. If you're grilling or baking this, we need to wipe off some of that miso marinade as miso burns really easily when put into high heats. Tons of that miso flavor has already seeped into the salmon, so you're not wiping away any flavor here. After wiping it away, you want to grill each side for about 5 to 6 minutes, which will taste super amazing as the charcoals add so much flavor. If you're going to go for the baking route, then 375 Fahrenheit for 10 to 15 minutes for a pound of these fillets would be perfect. I gotta say though, charcoal flavor can't be beat, you gotta get one of these. Now it's time to saute some onions and mushrooms while adding some extra miso flavor to this dish. I've been focusing a lot on adding more fibers to my meals since I've been cutting weight and trying to add more volume to my food. Vegetables are the key to fat loss as you get so much food out of so little calories. Let's add minimal oil to the chopped onions and caramelize them until they turn brown. Then add mushrooms and 2 tablespoons of miso paste to get some extra savory flavor to the veggies. The combination of caramelized onions and salmon really can't be beat. Now it's my favorite time of the recipe, which is going to be all about plating the food once again. Portioning out your food for the week means that you'll be prepared to hit your calorie and macronutrient goals. If you're looking to get some guidance in your macros and setting your calorie goals, then make sure to check out our cookbook which teaches you how to handle your nutrition and to meal prep successfully and see your goals. We use around 150 grams of white rice, some broccoli from our previous teriyaki chicken recipe, and 5 to 6 ounces of salmon per container. You can play around with what works for you and add or subtract the portions that we used. If you're gaining weight, add some more oil or more salmon. If you're trying to shred down, try using less rice or omit them altogether. The world is your oyster. Meal prepping has really allowed me to get where I am in regards to my fitness journey, and it's such a powerful tool to be able to cook up the foods that you really enjoy. That really is the message of this channel, and I'm so thankful that you guys are here to watch it. We're having such a great time making these videos for you guys, and I hope you guys are really enjoying our recipes. We've actually been seeing a lot of you guys on the Instagram, and we are so blessed to spread the word about delicious meal prep foods. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and feel free to share with your friends. Hope to see you guys on the next one.